Hello, Assalamu alaikum dear students. Good evening, and I'm Said Baloch and teaching in English, and we are reading novel section, book 3, The Prisoner of Zenda. We already have discussed chapter number 6, and today we are reading the chapter number 7. Chapter 7, His Majesty. What's the meaning of His Majesty? Means that Rudolph Rassendyll sleeps in a stress room. His Majesty sleeps in a stress room. You know, dear student, what happened? Rudolph Rassendyll, Colonel September 1st, when they attended the coronation party and they came back, they were now in palace and were trying to leave for, to the king. But as soon as they reached there, the king was not over there. So the Joseph was beheaded, the Joseph was killed. But now the Rudolph Rassendyll was trying to ask that we have to bury the dead body of Joseph. Joseph was the personal and the domestic servant of the real King Elphberg. So his head was beheaded, and suddenly, Sept listened. Sept heard some knock, some sound, some commotion, some cries. He thought that some people are coming. So he realized that the Black Michael's people are coming, and they are coming to terminate and the hide, or they will disclose the secret of the dead body of the Joseph. They are coming to bury. But Rudolph Rassendyll asked them that they have to leave the Joseph, they themselves will bury, and they started their running, but suddenly they fought with each other. Rudolph Rassendyll and Colonel Sept. They fought with the people, with Black Michael people, with Black Michael's people. Okay, and the Colonel said that he has killed one of them. Means that the 6 scoundrels are there. These 6 scoundrels are 6 ruffians. 6 scoundrels are ruffians are there. They are very dangerous people of Black Michael. They are coming to fight with Rudolph Rassendyll and Sept. Sept discussed that he has killed somebody else, and someone was killed, and he also, Rudolph Rassendyll said that he wounded 2 people. Well, they both reached safely at the stress room, and First was over there. First was in palace, where in a stress room in palace, and First came and he welcomed the Rudolph Rassendyll. First thought that Rudolph Rassendyll, the real king has come, but though Rudolph Rassendyll said that I'm the Rudolph Rassendyll, I'm not the Elphberg, our real king has been kidnapped. So further, First and Colonel Sept, they convinced Rassendyll to continue the role of king till the real king be restored. Okay, Rudolph Rassendyll, he accepted this offer. He said that of course he will continue. Well, I forgot one point. When Rudolph Rassendyll and Colonel Sept, they fought with Black Michael people, when Rudolph Rassendyll, won the match, won the fight, and he was having a goodbye to them, suddenly his hand was wounded, and when Rudolph Rassendyll and Colonel Sept, they reached at the palace, First came and welcomed, and he thought that the real King Elphberg has come. Rudolph Rassendyll told them that he is not the real king, though he is Rudolph Rassendyll. Now they both have requested to Rudolph Rassendyll to continue the role of the real king, the role of this king, till the real king be restored. And now the second 8th chapter starts. Chapter number 8. Fair cousin and the dark brother. Okay, the fair cousin mean that Princess Flavia, and the dark brother mean that Blake Michael. In this chapter, Rudolph Rassendyll, he leaves for the palace of Princess Flavia. Princess Flavia first asked him to take him along. It is because Rudolph first was interested in Helga. You know, Helga is the best friend of Princess Flavia. When now Rudolph Rassendyll reached at the palace of Princess Flavia, first was over there and first wanted to meet with Helga. Helga was over there. So first was over before the chamber, and further Rudolph Rassendyll went, and Blake Michael meets with this gentleman, with Rudolph Rassendyll, because Blake Michael wanted to be killed this gentleman, the Rudolph Rassendyll. So Blake Michael went and shook hand with Rudolph Rassendyll. He asked that, come, and I am going to meet you with my meet and introduce with my friend. So his friends were actually three, foreigners. The Duchart, he was England, and Barsonen, and Krafistan. These were the three, foreigners of Blake Michael. They are working under the Blake Michael. So he wanted to make them introduce that this gentleman is Rudolph Rassendyll. He should be killed. But in that indirect way, he wanted to make them introduced. So further, Rudolph Rassendyll and Princess Flavia are over there and have a very wonderful discussion, and first met with Helga, and it was a wonderful opportunity to meet with beautiful lady. And chapter number 9 starts. New use of a tea table. It's a wonderful topic. So over there, Richard was there, Barsonen was there, and Krafistan were there. They are very dangerous people. They three people, they are the foreigner. They are working under Blake Michael, and they are trying to kill the real king Elphberg, and they are also trying to kill the Rudolph Rassendyll. So in indirect way, Blake Michael wanted to make them introduce with Rudolph Rassendyll. So in chapter number 9, new use of tea table, it's what happened here after the palace of the Princess Flavia, after the palace over there. First brought a letter from a lady, and this lady, who was this lady? He was Antoine de Mauban. So Rudolph Rassendyll read this wonderful letter. It was written that Rudolph Rassendyll should come at summer house. Summer house is a hut, is the name of hut, is man-made place, man-made something place. So Rudolph Rassendyll was asked to come to visit in summer house by 12 a.m. tonight. So Rudolph Rassendyll should come all alone. He must not come with anybody else. But first asked him that he would come with him. As soon as they reached there, Antoinette de Mauban came, and she addressed with Rudolph Rassendyll that actually I do love with Blake Michael, but Blake Michael wants to kill you. I have my own benefit. It is because I don't want to see Princess Flavia to be the wife of Blake Michael. It is because de Mauban is very much interested with this gentleman. Therefore, she is trying to help him out that he should be careful so that the people of Black Michael, Richard, Bersonen, and Krafstein must not kill the Rudolph Rassendyll. But as soon they were making a discussion, they were making a conversation. Suddenly, these people, Richard, Bersonen, and Krafstein came, and Rudolph Rassendyll went into room and he settled a iron rod, iron table, and they started knocking the door. Richard was English person. He made spoken. He made a conversation with Rudolph Rassendyll that you are English people. You must leave this place, Ruritania. This is not your problem. We are offering you 50,000 British pounds. You should leave from here. Okay, so Rudolph Rassendyll, he accepted this offer. But as soon he knew that these are very cruel people, they are very wicked people, they are cunning people, they can kill me anytime. So as soon as he knocked, he opened the door. They suddenly started firing over this gentleman, Rudolph Rassendyll. He had taken this tea table over them. He threw this table over them, and Rudolph Rassendyll, he escaped from a window, and he was safe and sound. He was completely saved. And we are starting in chapter number 10. Let's see what's in chapter number 10. Chapter number 10, what happens? A great chance for villain. Chapter number 10. A great chance for a villain. So this is something quite wonderful story. This chapter is quite wonderful story, and this villain, of course, the villain in the novel, Black Michael plays the role of villain. But in this chapter, villain is regarded as Rudolph Rassendyll. Rudolph Rassendyll. So here there was a ball. A ball was arranged, means a dance ceremony. Dance ceremony was arranged by Colonel Sapnin first. Rudolph Rassendyll was brought to dance with them. There are two types of dance: quadrille and waltz. These are the types of dance. So in couple form, and in this way, the hero he clutches the heroine through her hands. Okay, her waist. But as this chapter starts, Rudolph Rassendyll could not sustain his emotions because he wanted to tell the truth. He wanted to tell the secret that I'm not, the real King Elphberg, but I'm the Rudolph Rassendyll. So it's a wonderful topic here. So as soon as the other people were also having a dance over there, they were enjoying it along with some flower, beautiful flower were distributed with some couples over there. So Rudolph Rassendyll was left alone so that he should continue the care of love, romance and enjoyment over there. So other people were thinking in this chapter that now the Black Michael is going to marry with Princess Flavia. So other Rudolph Rassendyll, Colonel Sapnin first, they thought that now they should make a ball. Ball is a dance party. It's a dance ceremony. So dance ceremony was arranged so that people should stop talking such rumors that Princess Flavia is going to marry with Black Michael. So the dance was over there, a ball that was called dance ceremony. So quadrille and waltz, these are the types of dancing over there. So dance was over there. Other people left the party, and Rudolph Rassendyll was having a dance along with Princess Flavia. So Rudolph Rassendyll could not sustain his emotions. He wanted to tell the truth that I'm actually not the real king. I'm Rudolph Rassendyll. So this is a villain. He played the role of villain. Rudolph Rassendyll played the role of villain. So suddenly first came and he first either Colonel Sept came and he stopped the French kiss, as this gentleman was going to have a kiss with the beautiful lady Princess Flavia. So his kiss was stopped. Rudolph Rassendyll got angry with Colonel Sept that why you came and disturbed me, and because I wanted to share the truth that I do love with this beautiful lady. I want to tell or express my love before this beautiful lady. So he was asked that the cathedral is the name of a priest who read or who conducts the coronation party. So he said that cathedral is waiting for you outside. So he left far over there, but Rudolph Rassendyll emotions were broken. Quadrille and words, these are the names of, okay. And chapter number 11. This is also quite important. We are reading it. Chapter number 11. Chapter number 11, what happens here, Baba? Hunting a very big boar. Chapter number 11. Hunting a very big boar. Okay? Big boar. Boar means that to put somebody cage into a cage. It means that a cage. So, Rudolph Rassendyll, he went to visit with Marshal. Marshal is Tinker. He's the chief of army. He's a great leader. So he came to visit him and he asked him that you should look after the lady, the Princess Flavia, and I'm going to, Rudolph Rassendyll is going to beat the Black Michael. So this gentleman Marshal got happy and he said that I have seen many thousands of Elphberg, but you are so passionate. You are the true lover. I do appreciate you. You are very much passionate. You deserve more respect. So Marshal was happy to listen that he was given this job to look after the Princess Flavia. So Rudolph Rassendyll, he leaves for Black Michael to kill him, and also he went to release the real king. So first of all, he met with a fake lady. She had two daughters. And the little daughter had affair with Johann. Johann, is the gamekeeper of Duke. So this lady, had tried to call Johann. So Johann was, brought, and Johann came to meet with this beautiful lady. So further, we will discuss in chapter number 12. Thank you.